Hey everybody, you are looking live on tape from Disney's Skyliner. Hey, what can I say? It's been a minute. It's been about a month since I've had a video up. A couple reasons for
in just a few
that
moments,
should be louder.
we will be traveling over the headwaters.
Been a couple reasons why you haven't seen me around. One, work. Work is life in that time of year. For those of you that do food service whatsoever, it's very, very busy time of year. Secondly, having the Sorcerer's Pass. I'm blocked out the last 2 weeks of Christmas. Technically, Michelle could get me in the parks. We did go to the parks quite a bit. But I wanted to refresh, recharge, renew, kick off the new year with a bit of renewed enthusiasm. We did get to do a couple awesome experiences. I think the last video you saw, we stayed at the club level at Grand Destino Tower Coronado, which was amazing. We did the behind the scenes tour at Epcot. Kind of give you some thoughts as we are traveling to Epcot. I'll give you my thoughts on that particular tour in a bit. And we also got a chance to enjoy Jollywood Nights. Had a blast, had just a great time there. I know it got a lot of bad press initially, and I think that Disney did a great job of somewhat working out all the kinks, and I walked away really satisfied with my experience. I thought it was, whilst expensive, everything Disney is expensive, and I feel like we got what we paid for. We had a really good time.
We will be arriving at Disney.
But enough of the intro.
Resort shortly.
Thanks for joining me. Glad to be back.
And transfer at this station.
Start that over. A little rusty. Not that rust off. Thanks for joining me. Glad you did. Let's get to it. So overall, I'll give you a little crowd view here in a minute. We're just in England at the World Showcase. Had to get some rehydration, but the overall crowd level is pretty busy, busier than I thought it would be. But there are a couple big events in town this week, actually a few. There's MegaCon, which is one of the biggest comic cons, if you will, on the East Coast, and that draws a ton of people to the convention center in Orange County. A lot of people kind of combine that with Disney trips. There's also cheerleading competitions this week. There's also marathon Olympic trials here this week. And last but not least, the Pro Bowl is here this week in Orlando, all contributing to what I would consider pretty busy crowds today. I would say it's about a 6.1. It's obviously not holiday level, but definitely not slow time level, which are getting fewer and fewer between, as you know.
Where do your parents usually get?
Other part of this is I'm shooting with a new camera today. I've got the GoPro 10. I've shot most of my videos either on my iPhone or a GoPro 8, and can't find where I put my GoPro. So instead of doing the responsible thing and looking really diligently for it, it was kind of time for an upgrade. It was kind of having some issues. When I would go to start to film, it would sometimes stop without any rhyme or reason. So I figured, why not? I've been looking at the 10s, they're on sale. So this will be my first video with the GoPro 10. I'm not sure how this is gonna look because I bought a new micro SD card, and when I inserted it, when I was setting it up, the camera up, it said this card is not fast enough for this camera. I do know this shoots in 5K, over 5K, which I don't even know what you'd watch that on, because no TV that I've ever seen, well, I'm sure if you spent thousands of dollars, you could watch something in 5K, but we'll see how it goes. This is like a tester for this camera, but kind of peel out over here. I'll kind of show you crowd levels, and this is generally again a pretty busy spot in Epcot. But I was gonna get my Hey magnet, my annual pass holder magnet, but to be honest, I took a little tumble today right before we were heading over here.
Cyber tumble.
Yeah, I live in an apartment, and I was coming down the stairs. I was multitasking. So I was on a conference call for work, carrying a storage bin to take back, or a storage tub to take back to my storage unit. And I thought I was on the last stop, but I was not on the last step, excuse me, and just completely ate it and fell down, hurt my wrist, bloodied my knee, hit my head on the railing. It was just a whole situation. So I think I'm gonna leave the magnet for another day, but I definitely want to dip my toes into a park on film with the new rig, new setup, just to kind of see how we're doing. Made it to England, got a beer. We did the old Hollywood to Epcot transfer, so save a little bit of time, save a little bit of walking there, but we'll walk around, maze around. I can't promise you we're going to be here that long today. The weather is very nice. It's probably low 60s, mid 60s. Almost need a sweater, but I'm all right. Michelle mentioned earlier it was Spirit Jersey weather, and you've heard me rail about this before, but we have to take advantage because there's only a couple days a year we can wear sweatshirts and Spirit jerseys and the like, and this would be borderline, I would say. Awesome out here. No trip to England, quote unquote, would be complete without a stop at the gift shop. One of my all-time favorites here at Epcot. Don't get me started on the US gift shop. No, we're gonna go head in there now, see if there's any new treats, anything that catches the eye. I love this shop for one reason. They rotate their stuff a lot, so there's always new merch, which is an avid Disney shopper, you know I love. I like these shirts, but they never have my size. Husky. Oh yes, you know it. If you have this, and it's awesome. Like they have does a snow effect when you plug it in. It's awesome. This is cool, but again, you heard my sweatshirt spiel earlier. But I mean, just the quantity and the quality of the... Yeah, Raven Crown is not my size, really. Yeah. Plus, when you're paying premium prices for, you want your size. Oh, I'm having a sunglass malfunction as we speak. All right. Hold please. One of my New Year's resolutions, because I have a ton of like, it's not a great day to start, because I have a ton of like Disney, what I think are pretty cool Disney unique shirts and garb and whatnot. It's kind of do, because I usually just shoot from here up, but I'll kind of show you today. I'm wearing, actually, of course today's not a good day, Dale Earnhardt Jr. t-shirt, or excuse me, God forbid, I'm just Dale Earnhardt Sr. shirt. I'm wearing an LSU hat. I'm wearing my partner's Magic Band, and Michelle is wearing the 100th t-shirt, which I like that t-shirt. I think, did I buy one of those?
I don't know, but it was 50% off.
It's 50% off, no longer. But again, I'm trying to get myself in the habit, because I think I have a pretty solid, complete collection of all the Nike polos from resorts and parks that are available. I have seen a Hollywood Studios Nike polo, but it looked like it had some age on it. But I'll start recapping that again, because you guys kind of see a limited picture of what I'm wearing. And generally speaking, I do try to match up particular Magic Band pluses and clothing to whichever park or wherever I'm headed. So start trying to include that a little more this year as well. Man, talk about super rare. This little pathway back to International Gateway, they typically do have character meet and greets, but very, very seldom are you going to see this. The man himself, the House of Mouse. That's pretty crazy.
Bye, friends. Have a great day, friends.
And Pluto right across the way.
Chip and Dale down there.
Chip and Dale down there. Wow. Amazing. That's crazy. That's the first time I've ever seen Mickey down here. You got Pluto as well.
Of course.
Like I said, a lot of times they will be down here, but generally speaking, it's, oh my gosh. This is truly crazy. The penguin from, I guess that's Mary Poppins. I don't know. You got everybody always yells at me if you don't know every single last character. That's unusual. But really unusual is Stitch. That is, I can't remember if I've ever seen Stitch at Epcot. But that's cool. Stitch is handsy. Stitch, man. Stitch has to go watch the HR video after his shift. Oh, and then down, man, this is crazy. So this right here is generally during Food and Wine, where Chef Minnie does meet and greets. So to have like Chip and Dale out of nowhere is pretty crazy. Signing autographs for the kids and whatnot. It's good. It's good. All right. Well, I think that's gonna do it today. Pretty uneventful. Like I said, my leg hurts pretty good after the previously stated tumble. Sorry there wasn't a lot of excitement or activity in this vlog, but it feels good to get back into the game. Hopefully work life slows down a little bit. I can get back into posting more regularly. With that being said, thanks for joining me. Glad you did. If you liked what you saw today, make sure you hit the like and subscribe button. Beepy boopy does things. I'm still not sure what. And if you hated what you saw today, blame my apartment concrete steps for nearly taking your boy out. As always, folks, keep the parks clean.